Hello everyone, how are you and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome. My name is Chinenye and this is Ajamat Farms. As you all know, we discuss piggery and we discuss fishery. So today I'll be showing you how to harvest catfish and also how to sell it. So if you are newbie, if you have been doing this for some time, then you have to watch this again to know if you are really getting it well. I will also know the important things to note while selling catfish. Okay, let's go to the fish farm. So when your catfish has attained a certain size, either the melon size or the table size, you have to decide when to sell it. The market for catfish is very vast because catfish is being consumed on a daily basis. So you can source for buyers in your local market. Go to your local market, meet those women selling catfish and tell them that you have catfish in your farm. You can go to hotels, restaurants, they all consume catfish on a daily basis. You can also make use of your social media handles to advertise your catfish. Find out how much it is being sold in the market. So you don't have to leave them to decide how much they will buy from you. You have to compare the market price and then the resources you put into rearing your catfish. Okay? Now when you've gotten a buyer and you've both agreed on the price, the next thing for you to do is to drain out water from the pond. Now ensure you don't feed your catfish for about 10 to 12 hours before harvest. Do not make it later than that, 10 to 12 hours before harvest, because they will definitely vomit it and it will also be stressful for them. Remember, the buyers will be transporting them from your farm to wherever they are selling it. Also, ensure you change the water nothing less than 2 days before harvest. Okay? So after draining out the water, now this is the time for you to scoop out the catfish from the pond. So this person is using a basket, but this basket is scooping out very small quantity of catfish. It will take a long time for him to finish this work. So if you have mosquito nets, it will be far more easier and you'll be getting a larger number of catfish. Just know how you will tie it around your neck, one part of it, and then hold the other side and drag it towards the edge of the pond. By so doing, you'll be getting a large number of catfish. Also, for the person harvesting the catfish, should be careful because the pond is usually slippery. Whether it's a tarpaulin pond or concrete pond, especially when it's not roofed. Now, doing harvesting and selling of your catfish is usually time for you to be very careful as a fish farmer. Please, this is not time for you to delegate to your workers. This is time for you to be present, okay? And if you've not done this before, if you have not sold before, it's usually safer for you to get an experienced farmer or whoever that is putting you through in this business, okay? Can you see what I'm telling you? We now have to improvise with this sack because the basket is taking a longer time, okay? So this is easier. We are trying to get more sack, to cut out more sack because the number of fish in the pond is plenty. So we are trying to get more sack. So those buying the catfish came with their own bowl. So while someone is harvesting, the other is trying to help out to bring it out from the pond. Here the buyer is trying to sort out the catfish into different sizes and however she will want to sell it. So this is time for us to measure the catfish. At this point, please, you should be very, very careful. Now, as a fish farmer, you should have your own scale. Please have your own scale. Don't depend on the scale they bring from their market. You should have your own scale. And also make sure there is more than one person in the farm. There should be about 2 to 3 persons in the farm. Okay, so that when one is harvesting the catfish, bringing it out from the pond, the other is out counting the number of fish they have brought out. Is that clear? So the next thing is to remove the weight of any bowl you are using to measure the fish. Okay, first of all, weigh the empty bowl. Whatever it weighs, remove the weight from the scale. Okay, now take a look at this scale. We've removed the weight of the bowl. That's why the right hand of the scale is not pointing at 0. Now you go ahead and weigh your catfish. Okay, ensure that you get accurate measurements. Start. So as they are measuring the catfish, they will be keeping the ones that have measured aside. Okay, it should be different from the ones that have not measured. And as they are keeping it aside, you as the fish farmer should equally be noting down the number of kg they have weighed. Okay, because here we sell fish in kg, in kilograms, and each of these bowls contain 25 kg of catfish. So as they are measuring it, we are noting down the number of kg they have measured. Okay, that's the ones they have kept aside. Please, no one should be close to the ones they are measuring in order not to alter the weight. There should be no reason for you as a fish farmer to step out at this point, especially when you don't have competent farm workers. Okay, as a matter of fact, you should not be in the farm alone when this sales is ongoing. So these are the ones they have kept aside. These are the ones they are going home with, and they are covering it with sack. Okay, after they finished covered with sack, they went ahead and pour water. So this is them putting what they will use to recognize the particular bowl they kept for different customers. Okay, this too is for particular person. Why the one with this particular leaf is for a different customer. Everything is not pen and book for them, so they have their own way of doing theirs. So this particular buyer doesn't have a bowl, and he's using this fish feed sack to take his own measurements. Remember, whatever each bag weigh, note it down, and thereafter calculate the number of kg times the amount you sell per kg. Okay, for instance, the content of each of these bowls weigh 25 kg. Assuming the number of bowls here is 15 bowls, then you have to multiply 15 times 25 kg. That will give you 375 kg. Now 375 kg is the total number of kg they are buying. So you have to multiply it by the amount you sell per kg. Do you understand? 375, which is the total number of kg they are buying, times the amount you sell per kg. Okay, now the total amount is the money you'll be cashing out from the sale of your catfish. So this is the scale they brought, and of course we didn't use it. Also, don't forget to drop little drop of oil in each bowl to reduce foam caused by friction, which can stress them further. Just a little drop of oil is enough. This is to reduce foam caused by friction, which can stress them further. Remember, they are transporting this fish to a different location, and we can't afford any stories. So that is it on how to harvest and sell your catfish. So subscribing to this channel is absolutely free, so go ahead and do that. Then turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time we post a new video. Like this video and drop your opinion on the comment section. My name is Chinenye and this is Ejiamati Farms. See you in my next video. Bye for now.